All right, so really bullish call from Stevens kind of implies a 30% upside move for the company going forward. Talk to us. What are you seeing when it comes to demand?
Yeah, I think what we're seeing is that the overall threat landscape continues to accelerate. It continues to get, frankly, worse. And organizations need to respond with an identity security strategy. And that's what we do. We offer the leading identity security platform to secure every identity, human and machine. And ultimately, as organizations grapple with this threat environment, they need to lock down controls on their various identities that they have throughout their organizations.
So, Matt, you emphasize human and machine. We just kind of led into you talking about some of those new AI agents from Microsoft. You're somebody, I don't know if sounding the alarm is the right word, or right phrase, but you're at least concerned about AI agents and generative AI when it comes to cybersecurity. What is your main concern?
Yeah, I think a lot of people talk about AI in the context of it getting in the hands of the adversaries, the nation states or the cyber criminals. And I think that does increase the threat vectors that are out there. And we also talk about AI from a data protection perspective, employees and individuals putting their data into these AI tools. But what we've been talking a lot about is what we call the rise of the AI agents. You heard that in that Microsoft piece that you were just talking about. So as agents come online, as organizations augment their workforce with digital identities, we call those agents, and those agents are autonomous. They can go off and do work on behalf of individuals, on behalf of organizations. They are machine identities that are acting like humans, and they have privileges and entitlements like humans to access data, infrastructure, and systems. And we can't just turn on those agents without making sure there's the right identity security controls in place. And again, that's one of the offerings that we offer here at CyberArk.
All right, so you're concerned a bit about AI agents. I also want to ask you about some of the trade disputes that we're seeing. BlackRock's Larry Fink coming out saying that some of these protectionist policies could lead to economic concerns around the globe, maybe even a slowdown. When it comes to digital trade, are you getting worried? I'm looking at your numbers right here for 2024. You're getting about half of your revenue from outside the U.S. Are you worried about some type of protection when it comes to digital trade for services like yours?
I think that at the heart of those type of decisions is really whether there's a strong need or not. And what we see in the cybersecurity space is that the demand environment, the need keeps increasing. And so our conversations with customers all around the globe is about how do we implement faster? How do we actually accelerate their cybersecurity landscapes? And I think the tariff conversation and the global trade conversation kind of sits at a different level than the immediate need that we can solve with our customers around the globe.
So, Matt, can I ask you a kind of a tough question, if you don't mind? A lot of uncertainty out there when it comes to tariffs. A lot of companies holding off on making big decisions. Coming up, you have earnings in a few weeks. When you're giving your guidance, is it going to be cautious guidance? Or are you kind of concerned when you're given an outlook? I know you can't really give it right now, but is this a concern to some of the uncertainty in the economy? And does it change your hiring practices? Does it change your willingness to give outlook? Does it change your willingness to even do interviews like this? Because I'm going to ask you some questions about demand and things like that.
Listen, I think when we look at what's happening out there, again, we see a demand environment that continues to be strong, that continues to say, we need to go implement the type of security controls that you can put in place here at CyberArk. And I think that sets the context for our conversations with you, with the markets always, is what are the conversations with customers, and are we seeing the ability to be able to continue to deliver the value they're expecting, and are they prioritizing our programs and projects? And I don't expect that to change even in this macro environment.